Hello and welcome to today's presentation. My name is Miriam Martinez and I am what you call a lacto-ovo-vegetarian. You might be wondering what that means. Well, I will tell you a little bit later on the presentation exactly what that means. But the key word here is vegetarian, which is the topic of today's speech. And I've entitled it Fruit Salad, Now I'm a Vegetarian. So what is the purpose of today's speech? The purpose of today's speech is to teach you about the vegetarian lifestyle, its benefits, its cons and pros, and exactly how to become a vegetarian. I will give some tips to transition because I'm hoping to persuade you into a vegetarian lifestyle. So a few statistics. The statistics are from the American Heart Association. And there's a killer on the loose. He takes hostage about 30 million Americans each year. He kills over 500,000 Americans each year. And what's worse is that you let him get away every year. Now you might be wondering, who is it? Well, it's heart disease. It is shown that heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States. Like I said, it kills about 500,000 people a year. But research from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has shown that a vegetarian diet can dramatically reduce your risk for heart disease. Heart disease. In fact, it can reduce it up to 40%. Well, you might wonder, so what is a vegetarian? Well, a vegetarian is a term used to describe a person who does not consume meat products. He does not eat fish, he does not eat beef, none pork, and he does not consume any type of seafood. He eats fruits and vegetables, seeds, legumes, and nuts. But there's a variation in diets, so there's different types of vegetarians. And the first one is the vegan vegetarian, who only consumes fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, and he uses no animal product whatsoever because he's usually a vegetarian because of ethical issues. Then there's the strict vegetarian who has the same diet as the vegan, but he does use animal byproducts like honey. He does wear furs and silks because he's mostly a vegetarian for health reasons. Then there's the lacto-ovo-vegetarian, which is the vegetarian I said I was. And that means that you eat fruits, vegetables, seeds and nuts and legumes, as well as we consume milk and eggs and butter. The lacto-vegetarian eats everything the vegan diet has, but consumes milk. He does not eat eggs. And the ovo-vegetarian, he has the same diet as a vegan, but he only eats eggs and he does not consume any dairy products. So what are some of the benefits? Well, one of the benefits is a healthy heart. Like I mentioned, meat has a lot of cholesterol, which clogs up your arteries and it causes strokes and heart attacks. And that is what essentially causes a lot of heart issues. You can also have, another benefit is low blood pressure. A lot of the meats contain salt and sodium, which the vegetables don't, and that causes less hypertension. And so, in a sense, your blood sugar is lowered. It's also been proven that you can control your diabetes, and there's actually research shows that if you consume a vegetarian diet, it has shown that some people with diabetes actually were able to not use their medicine anymore. They were able to stop taking their medicines because their blood sugars were so controlled. Another great benefit is the prevention of cancer. Fruits and vegetables have a protected phytochemicals that help you prevent cancer. One of the specific cancers that is almost never found in vegetarians is colon cancer. Another great benefit is it eliminates toxins from the body because most of the toxins are in the meat products that we eat, and by eliminating these meat products and just eating vegetables, then that causes for your body to have less toxins, and thus you can eliminate all the toxins from your body, which has great benefits. You get great hair, you get great skin, you get great skin, you increase your lifespan by like 10 years. You have more energy, you're able to sleep better. It's just great for your body. Just changing to vegetarian is really, really good for you. But no diet is perfect, so what are some of the cons? Well, one of the cons usually comes with the vegan diet, which, because they eat no animal product whatsoever, they usually lack essential vitamins like B12 or iron or calcium or omega-3. But this can easily be overcome with proper planning and proper diet. If you read some books, and you can also take some supplements to add these missing components. And there's a lot of actually fruits and vegetables that do give you calcium and do give you omega-3 oil. how do I become a vegetarian? Well, these are some tips that I found in the website Vegetarian Lifestyle, and these are good tips that I liked. One of the tips that it tells you it's become a vegetarian gradually, which means, don't quit cold turkey. Just make it a little bit at a time. You can start by taking off meat from your diet, and then take poultry from your diet, and then followed by fish. Just one meat item at a time. And this is actually great. It's really easy to follow, and it really does help you a lot. Another great tip is to understand your reasons for becoming a vegetarian, because the more you understand and the more you know your position, the more effort you have to keep with your lifestyle, and the more prepared you're going to be to fight off peer pressure and other things that might come. Another good advice is to explain your position to your friends, family, and co-workers, so that way they know that you decided to change your lifestyle. And so, you don't have an awkward situation where they give you like a burger or something and you can't eat it. And again, it also helps fight peer pressure. And finally, another step is to become well educated, because the more educated you are, the more information you know, the less you can prevent, deficiencies in nutrients, the more you'll be aware of the diets and you can have good food to eat, and the more you're going to meet your required calorie intake, so you'll be well prepared and you'll know what you're taking and doing. To conclude, becoming a vegetarian is one of the best things you can do. There's many great benefits, like I mentioned: good skin, a lot of energy, you'll be able to sleep better, and you increase your lifespan by almost like 10 years. And just become aware of the subject, become knowledgeable, get some good facts, and it is really not that hard to actually change your lifestyle for the better. So here are some websites you can go to. This will give you more information on vegetarian lifestyle, and you can get some recipes and some diets and good tips and advice. Well, thank you all for coming. You can have a good day.